Man Ray just got out of jail. All right. I gotta bring all my stuff back. There we go. Sure that it's too dark right now. Okay. Oh, I'm making some 3D assets. No, you can't know why. No, I'm making some stuff for, you know, another little project. One of the reasons, though, is, let's think here. What else do I gotta make? Actually, this might be good. Lull. All right, let me import some of those assets here into the project. So one thing I want to try to get set up. I got so many ideas for this upcoming game jam. I'm gonna pour my soul into this thing, and I need to make sure a few. I don't know how to put it. Like some basic functionality is like reliable and operational, so that I can build the game and like I'm not doing like some spaghetti code refactoring so much. And one of those things is like the input system. I call it a selection system, but like at the end of the day, I want people to interchangeably use like mouse and controller or keyboard or whatever. And to do that, God, what a nightmare. It already seems so gross and ugly. I'm always so confused. I'm like, why can't this be simpler? But I think the more I look into it, the more I realize, yeah, kind of can't be. Nah. Oh, yeah, okay. So luckily, we're not going to have to move anything around in 3D space, which is part of why this method is got a lot going on. I think it'll be simpler than what we have here, but I still kind of want to build it out. Gosh, just to make sure everything's fine. Okay. materials? Huh. Because I didn't have a folder for this, but there we go. Hooray. All right, so the microphone in 3D. All right, this is this isn't that bad, all things considered. But I got a different asset now. Oh, it's tiny. Oh. Well, good. And then there's this one. All right, so hear me out. Oh, nuts. Yeah, open it. Actually, I think I have to do a new scene. So this is Mike Wrap Model. And Mike Model. It's not called that. Yeah, I guess we have to save it, don't we? So, no. Devices? Yeah. All right. Let's see here. Alpha transparency. Yeah. All right. I feel like I want a yellow kind of color. What's yellow again? Is it red, green? I don't know how colors work. Oh, okay. All right. Save that. It's very light, I know, but it kind of needs to be. You know what? We probably want it to glow a little bit. That's good. There you go. And actually, no, I want it to be, I think actually a lot more striking visually. Yeah. There we go. Okay. That's color. Now we need to have some emission, though. And it'll be the same color. And the energy is going to be... That's neat. That looks actually awful, but kind of cool. I can't make up my mind on whether or not I like that. It is what it is. Let's see. So this is the mic. And then we'll have the button. Oh, right. We have to bring that into the mix. Just like Kurt Angle. Yeah. All right, so we'll take that out. And then the mic model wasn't so small. I didn't, yeah, okay, 4. 4 seems to be the correct size. This looks so much nicer. I made a worse model. I made a worse model. Oh boy. This just looks like a skinny little ice cream cone. You ever get one of those tiny ones? You're always like, oh, just $1? And then you're like, oh, I got ripped off, clearly. This should have cost 25 cents. Nah. I don't like it. I just don't like it. That's all there is to it, really. All right, let's actually make a folder for the mic because things are getting complicated. All right. Oops. Isn't there like a triangle shape? Huh. This is gonna feel a little silly, but we're gonna create a new model, and we're just gonna name it the same thing. No, wait a minute. Let's see here. Make essay branches scene. Oh. Fine. That's a little silly. That's, yeah, it's fine. Lol. Okay. Ah. Copy? There it is. Sheesh. Yeah. All right. Everything else, everything needs to be just a bit bigger. Okay. Eesh. You know, maybe we will just make it kind of weird and bad. It's just kind of a goofy look, and we don't have to worry. I'm not worried too much about like end results. What a perfect sphere. All right. Yeah, so we'll just goodbye. We'll bring in you. And we'll bring you. And all of these need to have that material that we just had. Oh, darn, we didn't save it. That's fine. Transparency to alpha, albedo. Should be able to grab. Yeah, there it is. And then we add a little emission. I think it was 0.6. Yeah. That's going to look great. All right. See how it kind of highlights it? That's kind of cool. And it's like clearly a little fucked, but like, I don't know. I think it looks neato. Sweet. All right. Oh my God. Oh. All right, you two clowns are going to rotate. In fact, why don't we make the wrap a child of this? Okay. Super important for this. I'm just gonna call it a wrap. Actually, hold on a minute. What? No. Delete. We didn't do any of that. Yeah, because all we really need to do is just toggle visibility. So in here, we'll bring that in. Is focus part of device? Isn't it? Let's interact, pick up, pick down, put down. Grab, focus. Yeah. Focus value. All right. So first things first, we'll pass in our value down to the parent class and let it take care of whatever. And then we're going to highlight. Oh. This way we know when we're actually being focused. So whenever we like toggle the focus on this thing, whoop, and we got a little visual feedback, and that'll be helpful if we start to use like arrow keys and whatnot. But also, this needs to have its own thing. Yes, yes. As well as the button. Huh. Oh. How do you do this? Let me think here. The beveled cuboid. Collision shape. Sibling dry mesh. Yes. Oh, right. Oh, right. The wrap should be invisible. All right. So we got our collision shape for the button. And then the wrap. Oh, you need to be... What's that mic thing? You. Wrap highlight. This should go in materials. Yeah. Oh. No. That was the wrong thing. You. What are you doing? You're the highlight. It's like, why are they all spheres? You. Yeah, it's fine. We don't want that thing. It's not correct. All right, here we go. And then you are going to be of the same kind of material. What you doing? Oh, right. Hey, what the hell, man? What? Yeah, I think it crashed. Wait, what? Sphere mesh is on. All right. All right, I crashed Godot. Damn, I did a wallop on this one. All right. Okay, I'm gonna have to tell it to shut down. Yeah, thanks. Thanks. Where'd you go, dude? Yeah, I guess that'll do. Does it need to be bigger? Yeah. All right, what was standard material? Yeah. Here we go. Fine. Wait a minute. Yeah. Why was that confusing? Was it like it wasn't working for a second? Okay. Huh. Okay. There it is. Quick load, wrap material. The wrap is... Actually, I wonder. Maybe it shouldn't be a quad, but actually a box. Yeah, okay. So... So when we're focused... Just highlight it. Same with the button. Okay. So the mic. Right. Let's whoa. Let's test let's just test how some of this highlighting works. We got the button. Seeing some funky issues with these button holders. Why is it? It's just a tiny thing. This is actually what I'm looking for. And I'm thinking about doing layers. Like you go device to device, and then if you hit enter, you go to the device pieces. Maybe. Huh. Oh, the device is wrong. Shut up. Huh. Yeah. Damn, no. You see there's like some weird flickering stuff going on. Okay. Well. Ah, boo you. Frozen and freeze mode are set to freeze mode static. All right. Thanks for telling me. Freeze mode static. Does this interfere with it, like, working? I don't know if it's gonna stop it. No! Alright, fine. I'm sorry. Can I undo? You can't undo. Oh. Darn. All right. Okay. Here's my issue, though. For one, that it's such a terrible collision. But when I get the mouse over it, like, it should highlight. Like, it only highlights part of the button, and I'm like, I don't know what's going on there. Excuse me. You know what we should do? We'll have an internal function. We'll pass a Boolean. And for the main one, we won't do anything. We will call it here where our mouse functions are. And that way, whenever we actually have the mic and the mixer. We'll do this. Oh, you know, we only did that for the mic. All right. Oh, shit. Foink. Oh, you don't have a wrapper. That's okay. We'll make one. Something complicated about this one. All right. Okay. Neat. Okay. Oh, this one highlights just fine. This one still doesn't. Oh shit, the collision shape. It's too small. No wonder it was tiny. I was like, why is it? What are you doing up there? Nah. No, that's incorrect. I don't like that. Go away. It's still highlighted. Highlit. Lol. All right, now it remains. It's recording. Oh. It's still running right now. I was like, why is there typing sounds? That's weird. Mario. Damn. It's still not highlighting. Oh, wait. God, I wrote height light again. It's like fine when I do this. But I want to highlight whenever I have the collision. Oh my god. Everything's named wrong. There we go. All right, now we highlight it whenever we're over it. That's all I wanted. Okay. Now it's not turning off the button highlight. Unless you tell it to toggle off. I guess we didn't tell it. Okay, good. Now I'm looking at these cube holders. It's really flickery, which isn't great. But it is technically functioning how we asked it to. Oh, there it is. Yeah, the flickering is just like jarring. It's awful to look at, actually. We might do a little animation. You know? Just a little bit to be like turn on, like kind of fade in and fade out. Because even if it's fast, it can help. Now the cube. You need your own wrap. Oh, before I do, make unique, because we don't want it to copy all the values. Material is just the wrap. That's it. Let's give it a unique name. I like it. I like it a lot. Hi. Well, hello, chatter. How are you today? Doesn't seem to be working. Hmm. Had fun making shaders. Made a shader to make my game look deep fried. Wait, like how much of your game? Is it like a visual what do you call it? Like a screen space shader, or like just the models to look deep fried? Because a whole deep fried game sounds hilarious. You got me on the edge of my seat here with every word. It's a shooter where the colors are inverted. Ah. So you got a limited color palette. And a red tint. That sounds dope. I want to see this visually. Is it like posted anywhere, or are you still just working on it on your own for now? Okay. That sounds fascinating, actually. Let's see here. I'm working on a selection system. I don't know why I'm doing this so fast. This is manic. Although funny enough, it keeps going in the same direction no matter if I'm holding tab or shift tab. And it shouldn't be doing that. It should be going backwards. Huh. Oh. Yeah. This whole check is wrong. This whole check is wrong. It's nasty and it's ugly, and I hate it. Let's see. You'll see the normal mode and the deep fried mode. That sounds dope. And honestly, it sounds like a really cool shader. I bet this is fucking up. Huh. Oh, you know what? No, this is way... That's probably what it was. Let's see how this goes. Correct order. Yeah, there we go. All right. Just a simple if statement check. This is good though. Now we can grab things. Can we? No, I can't. I think there's just one more thing to do. Select change. I wonder if there's just a select. Interact. What is interact? Select focus. Oh. Enter. I forgot to use HD. No, you should record it the worst quality possible. Oh, shoot. Well, I've got it. I guess technically this does count. I wonder how this does with the controller. The D-pad, I guess. It's not working at all. Wait. The D-pad is crap. That's a terrible button. Do I need to like restart it? Don't question why my desktop audio is always at least filled at 50. All right, I will never question. I promise. Oh, you know what? I have a Discord. There should be a link down below. Yeah, post it in the Discord. There's a channel called Show and Tell. That's fine. Yeah, what? I have to like weirdly mash the D-pad. No, that is a terrible control scheme. That doesn't feel good at all. No D-pad. No, thank you. I'll just use the triggers. All right. Nice. Of course, I don't have... oh, no. That's weird. I can grab it. I can't move it, though. I really configured this for controller. That's fine. Now, question the fact you're using an indie version. keep putting all these things that you tell me not to question it, and more I feel like I want to. Frankly. I gotta watch it. I'm my own mod. I have to make sure things are fine. Whoa. That is deep fried. Yeah, that is a very accurate description of that. All right. You've been approved. This is honestly a very neat shader effect. God, that is crusty. In a good way. You know. Why, so why deep fried? Is there like some lore behind that? Also, I want to ask you, why is your volume at 50 and why are you using an indie version of UE5? I'm just kidding. But I do want to know about why the deep fry. There's some rock songs in the background are copyrighted. No one knows the artist globally. Whoa. This Unity and Unity 5 had a child. Didn't take 10 hours to build. It took you time to understand the units were in centimeters, not meters. What units where? Oh. The engine, you're saying. UE5 goes by centimeters? I mean, I figured they were just kind of unitless in general. Does it specify? Well, I can grab stuff. And I can see what I'm grabbing. Of course, I can only grab it. I can't move it around currently. So. Oh, a recreation. Oh. Oh, is it like a... So it's just custom made, is it? It's not like derived from UE5? Hmm. Sure is set rotational grabbing. You know, I thought I was resetting that. Yeah. Hmm. It keeps the rotation. No, I hear you. I see it. Whoops, wrong one. I'm just not sure why. Why? Oh, God. Hmm. What? Oh, right. It says it's reset it, but I'm like, I have doubts. I am doubtful to this. Yeah, see? It is zeroed out. But, like, clearly it's not. Yeah. You know what it probably is? You have 2 projects. I don't know why you spend time making it. You mean your shader? Make it, because what the hell, you know? Want to see one of your biggest projects? Sure. I always like looking at people's stuff. It's in a repo. Okay. Do you have any visuals to show? I can look through the repo. I'll understand why. Well, post a link to the repo in the Discord. Oh, you already did. Oh, it's purely backend. What's the goal of like having a different language for fun? I mean, props. I actually wanted to. I've been wanting to do something like build my own language and then like an interpreter. I was gonna do that recently, but I looked into it and I was like, that is a lot of work. And I only had a month, and I was like, maybe I should take a little more time to learn about it before I try to tackle it. Oh, you've got wikis? Oh. No, in GitHub. Oh. I was about to say, I was like, here it is. Oh, right. Neato. Hmm. Some sort of OOP. You're living the dream now. Cons. Hmm. Hmm. So instead of saying point, you can say 6 for like the size of it. That's kind of neato. That's really cool. There's more info on the releases. Neat. I like all the release names. Hmm. I like this. Is this so this is checking if X is within like 0 to 10 or between them? Honestly, I feel like They all should. I mean, you know, it just feels useful whenever you're like, I have two values and I just want to check if it's between there. I think Rust does something like that with its match statements. You can like, yeah, it looks like this. So man, that's real neato. That feels very useful. And that's super cool though. Kind of a language and stuff. Or yeah. Here it is, the magic. This isn't, not to dog on you. I'm like looking at this, I'm like, this doesn't seem like a lot of code for parsing a language, but am I wrong? I've never done it before. I always figured it would just be extremely complicated. Oh wait, what am I doing? Main? You mean like here? Here it is. Holy moly. All right, I see. Hey, look, main. We got it. I thought this said make code fat, and I was like, dope. All right, cool. Cool, dude. I see. This is where all the pain is, huh? Damn. That's pretty neat, though. Oh, whoops. Your project, what is it? IGF? Also, the infinities is really neat. I have no idea what that means. Pinned in the profile. Ah. So is this what it's all for? That's neat. A whole GUI framework. Damn. And this is why do I keep history? Is this like the second project you mentioned you're working on, or are these both just different projects? You said you had two of them. Why I held up my fingers like that? Neato. I think it's pretty dope. Building a UI framework, like, that's quite a lot. I'm not even reading anything. I'm just like browsing. But I figured it would be quite a bit. That's pretty dope. The most thing I've ever it was painful. Yes, that's just part of the fun. The most I've been able to come up with in C++ is wait, I don't know. Why am I showing you the repo? I have the code here. I'm trying to make like a captioning tool where you can look at that does sound painful. Yeah. Let's see. I made a captioning tool because I wanted to be able to have, like, if you mark different things in a WAV file, then you can like write out what the actual words say. C++ is the most powerful language, and I hate every minute of it. So there's your audio, and then you could write, like C++. But the last part that I haven't gotten done yet is it just lines up the timing of the marker with the actual text, and then I'll put it in like a JSON file or something. But like, I just wanted something to where if you run a timer and you're just sort of like, all right, we've passed this time, display this word, right? And just like, it just does that for each one. So that whenever it shows the actual words, instead of listing it in chunks, just kind of haphazardly or even at a like steady, even time, it's like doot 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 doot. Like it times with the actual audio. Because it's always bothered me when I read captions and it's just like feels like it's way off. I feel like that's one of those things where I'm like, it bothers me so much, especially if you ever watch like a movie or something. And then you're like watching and two people are talking and then you just see like, explosion in the captions and you're like, what's that? Like, what's about to happen? That shit pisses me off so much. Especially if it's, if it's like a film and you don't understand the language, right? Then I'm like, I need to read the captions. But it takes away from the timing of it, which is really important in film. So, what do you mean? Am I listening? Yes. YouTube likes to gaslight people every 5 seconds. Do you want music? Do you want to watch videos? Yeah, YouTube. I don't want your ads, all right? Like, I want everything else you have to offer. Oh, you're using OpenGL. I was doing a little bit of that, though. I don't know. I think it's more just the setup for MGUI, which is what I was really after. But I do want to learn more OpenGL, frankly. I just realized the shadows, because they're at an angle, are like, you can't align it with the shadow. That bothers me beyond belief. There. At least you can understand 0.027% of every language in the world. Goals. How did you come by that number? That's like so specific. Yeah, there we go. All right, now I can line it up based on the shadows, which is really pointless. It's just more what I want personally. Oh yeah, I remember the rotation problem. We were talking about that. I know what it is. I'm very certain I know what it is, at least. So when we zero out, we're zero out right on the grabbing part, and then it moves. So it's like it's zeroed out, but then it's at an angle because of the physics engine. So when it moves, it's like it needs to get zeroed out after we move it, like after we pick it up. Where do we do that? Yeah, pick up and put down. I wonder if we can just do it every frame. This feels like it'll make it stuck, like it won't be able to move. But maybe it'll be fine. That the amount of languages you speak divided by the total number of languages that are spoken. There's 7,000 languages? What? I thought there were like 200. What do you mean there's 7,000? Also, zeroing it out during process is not working. Oh. Oh shit, you're right. Damn, man, that blows my mind. Oh, great. Now it's zeroing out on every frame. Yeah, I figured. Well, the good news is it's never going to rotate. The bad news is it's moving like molasses. So we can't do that. I wonder, huh. Damn, all right. You know what? You convinced me. Yeah. Maybe I guess 7,000 does seem a little bit more reasonable. Holy crap. Well, I'm working on at least learning Swedish. Though from English to Swedish, it was not that much of a difference. I mean, hell, half the time the words are just. I know I'm gonna this might not go over well with some Swedes, but like it is a bit silly when like a third of the time, if you don't know a word in Swedish and you can speak it in English, just put an A on the end of it. Lamp, lampa. Good, goda. Like, stop talking during the music. I fucking hate that. All right. Anyway, yeah, Swedish is the easiest language to learn from English. If you wanted to pick up another one, because you really just couldn't put the word A on the end of a lot of things. I mean, literally maybe 20% of the time. It'll work. You may sound a little silly, but like that just means it's working because Swedish is kind of a silly language. I didn't know South Africa had 11 languages. Damn. There's Dutch. Dutch isn't a... Dutch feels like a little bit more challenging. I feel like, is it, yeah. Dutch, because Dutch is like, I swear sometimes Dutch just sounds like, I don't know, almost like French, but occasionally you're getting strangled. You're just like, ooh, and you're like, I'm like, what the hell is that noise, man? Are you okay? I'm just like giving directions to the library. We have een serious problem. Is that Dutch? Yeah. I swear I saw a meme with Dutch and it was so funny. I can't remember what it was, but it was like, it was the same thing of like, it described some kind of like, it was like murder or something a little like kind of dark or something, but it was like the way it was described was like oopsie stabby or something. It just sounded so silly. And I was like, you can't be serious. This is not how you describe this kind of traumatic event. Like, God, it was the funniest thing. Maybe I'll try to learn it though. If it looks like it's that, yeah. Oh, you learned in German. I did a bit of that in high school, and well, it was high school. I forgot a lot of it. The phonetics for German? I don't like a lot of the grammar for German. I hate it. It's got all that, like, I don't know, 6 forms of a word depending on this, that, and the other. That annoys the shit out of me. Ugh. It always feels so needless. I'm like, no, you guys are trying too hard, all right? You've made a difficult game, and now you're mocking everyone who doesn't know how to play it. That's how German grammar feels. Oh, it's similar to your native tongue? I don't want to know about Finnish and Hungarian if that's what, if German sounds scary to me. Oh, hello. Oh, that's right. I was going to try to level this out. What the hell am I supposed to do with this? I mean, maybe I just don't. I don't know. No, I should, but I mean, I could just put a timer, which is like kind of haphazard. I mean, it would work, but I'd rather have something a bit more, you know. All right, like select what's focused. Selection changed. None of this is going to help at all. I don't know. We could just put a timer. What would I do? Interact. Set the timer. I could just fire it like 0.2 seconds afterwards. It just feels so hand wavy. The CH and the U with the umlaut is easy. You can differentiate between the sh and the ch. What's your native language? Like what makes German easy? I hate this. I hate doing solutions like this. It feels so... just meh. You tell someone to shut up in your native language. They thought you were speaking German. Oh. I gotta know what that is. I gotta know what your language is. I'm too intrigued, all right? I'm hooked. That's not even the same language family. I don't care. I need to know. I'm even more intrigued now. Romantic and German. Why are you teasing these answers? They keep slowly. I'm not gonna know. I'm not gonna figure it out. Romantic and German. Well, Germanic. Yeah. I don't know. You live in the Americas. Is it Portuguese? I don't know. That's technically it's a romantic, but doesn't it sound a little like German, or at least has a harshness to it? Am I doing this right at all? If current focus is not null and current focus has method called zero out. I don't speak Portuguese. Okay. I want to know even more what your language is. Does it have like a name? I gotta. I'm so intrigued. All right, let's see if this weird timer thing works. So, here's the thing, and we'll knock something over. Oh no. That didn't work at all. Why? What? Oh, you gotta go? Okay. I hope I didn't scare you off. I'm just like fascinated. I don't think I've ever met anybody with like a minority language group, so. Oh, just soon? Oh, okay. What's like, does it have like a root? Or you said it was it's a romantic language and it's like Germanic. Is it like Latin? Does it have like a Latin root? Is Latin like the root of it, or you know what I'm saying? I don't know what I'm saying. Why is this working? Isn't it? Huh. Yep. Okay, let's grab it again. Timer start. What's going on with that timer, my friend? I created you. It ain't even running. What the hell? What? Romance means it comes from Rome? No way. Yo, no one told me this, all right? Like, I never... I'm gonna fact check you live. Sorry, I'm just like, I'm blown away. What the fuck? What the fuck? Why wasn't I ever learned this? Why did no one? I wasn't learned this. Okay, well now I question my education even more so. Yeah. What do you mean the timer is what? What are you talking about? Oh my god, that's right. Okay. All right. Grab. Uh-huh. Wait, what? Huh? No. What are you talking about? It has a zero out function. Huh. Grab. Yeah. Oh, is it held item? Is that what I'm looking for? What? Yeah, not the term. Your breakfasts are sad. It's just wait, what's a chocolatine? What? Oh. Eh. I don't know. I mean, it is what it is. Are you like not a morning person? I'm not a morning person, but I love breakfast. I just prefer to sleep in for a few hours, enjoy a nice breakfast, and then like 4 hours later have to actually start my day. You'd rather skip? Oh god. Oh whoops. All right, hold on a minute. Wait. All right, let's grab it. Yay, that oh god, I hate that. I hate that because specifically, let's say we have a weird scenario where we're like we grab, well, I guess it's fine. Eh. It kind of it's okay. It's an okay solution. Sometimes you got to be just fine with that, you know. Like if it works, it works. Yeah, okay. So now if it gets crooked, doop, it'll actually pop in after we grab it. Oh, this is how this thing's supposed to work, by the way. Woo! And then you can play them both. That's how this works. You probably with your croissant, you'd pick some cretins. Oh, I've never heard of this. Are you French Canadian? There's all these new words I'm learning today. What the hell is this? The ears of Christ. Jeez. What the why? Why would you call it that? That looks delicious. That looks really is it savory? Looks Crunchy. Oh, don't ask. That's so morbid. Years of Christ. All right, calm down, y'all. It's less fatty and crunchy. Huh. God, now I want some. I'm just getting hungry. You know what I should do? I should... I got eggs. I got some sausage. I should make breakfast and have cocoa. Oh, that'd be wonderful. You ever eat breakfast late at night? It's fantastic. I absolutely love doing that. All right, new words. Baked Franzbrötchen. Holy cow. Oh, that looks good. This is a cinnamon? Yeah. I was about to say, these look like little cinnamon rolls. That looks delicious. Getting so damn hungry. It took 5 hours? Did you make the dough from scratch? Because don't you have to like layer it? Yeah, you gotta like keep folding it, right? Oh, 5 hours. Holy moly, no thanks. I was gonna say something in Swedish. Jag är på bageri. How would you say I go? Jag åker bageri. Good luck ever finding a donut for it or dough for it in the supermarket. Especially in NA. Nevada. Margarine is shit. Oh, use butter. Yeah. No, I hear you. Better for health. No, now you gotta go. Hey, thanks for showing up. Thanks for chatting. Thanks for sharing so much. This is fun. It's always fun to have people stop by. So thanks and good luck on the project you're working on. Even the deep fryer shader, which looks really cool. But thanks. So you have a good one. God, now I'm just hungry. But a little progress has been made. You know, we've got we can highlight the flickeriness of it. Still looks shit. It's like jarring. I wonder if it's too bright. Like maybe I should turn that down. Yeah, the emission rating maybe. And even just the color. Let's see. Let's go down to 38. And let me just bring some of the values down as well. All right, so we're doing that. I'm gonna change to that. Let's see if that looks a little less jarring on the eyes. I mean, it's still flickery, but I think it does look less jarring. I'm just glad about this, though, of like going through tab. The blue, the highlight over the blue is not working, though, I gotta say. I wonder if it should be... Yeah, it doesn't like contrast it. I wonder if it should just pop. Oh, whoops, lol. All right, so let's see here. How about instead of this color, we go with like a blue, maybe like a red. No. Yeah, a lot more vibrant, maybe a little brighter. Let's see how that looks. That is barely perceived. You know what? I bet we could oh, whoops. Here. You know what? Forget this. Let's go let's get a red, more of a reddish color. No, that's just pink. Oh, the emission, right. Let's see what this does. Okay, that pops. I just realized something. I changed the color for everything. Though it still feels like it works, so I'm not exactly upset about this. Okay. You know, and I think just having it, frankly, is like, you know, part of the... Yeah, all right. So that's another thing, I guess. If we're going to be tabbing through using like the keyboard or a controller, we have to like... We have to be careful not to check for mouse, actually. Okay. God, I'm so hungry. I might just go on a walk. And make some breakfast. I'm real hungry now. Dev plan, design notes. Let me just put in here. What? What are we writing here? If using controller / keyboard, must not check mouse. No, must not use mouse for movement. Yeah. I don't know if that's an issue. I guess I just say note. But that's for future development. Well, this has been a nice stream. What have we been out for like 2 hours? I feel like that's pretty good. Yeah, no, I should go get a little exercise in. Make some food. I think the whole selection system is going to be fine. This one is like very complicated because it involves like grabbing stuff and aligning it with other stuff. So for the game I'm going to make for the game jam, I don't think that'll be the biggest problem. What I do have an idea for, I'm so pumped for this idea. So I learned recently you can in Godot you can not only use like a viewport to show what a camera is showing, which is, I think I knew that was a thing, but like you can also you can record the frames of that camera. And I want to do something that's kind of like an instant replay camera in the game I'm making, where every time you use a special, it just like maybe 4 cameras or something will like spawn somewhere. And then over the main viewport, you will have a replay from all of those perspectives. So it's supposed to be like how you know, it feels like this happens in a lot of things, but like with like anime, if someone does something and then they'll like redo the same thing from different perspectives, it's literally just that. And I feel like if you use it just when you're using the special and it's like a one-time effect kind of thing, you got to, you know, build up the power bar to get it. So I'm like, I feel like that's kind of a real nice way to add juice and give it a sort of, I don't know, I don't know how else to say it, make it very zeitgeisty, because I have so many ideas about this game coming up in October that I feel like I really want to make it juicy. Um, like this has been a fun project and it's interesting, but like I'm also going to have to fork probably a version of Godot so I can implement FFmpeg to do some stuff that I need it to do. Basically some of that waveform stuff, because that's one thing is I want to be able to like edit and cut a waveform within this, but I don't think Godot has the tools that I need to do that. But that's kind of like this project's one I'm just like taking my time with. We've still got Noctero, and yeah. Well, anyway, yeah, I'm gonna call it here for now. Normally, in the past, I feel like I would have just like left the stream on pause for an hour, and I really don't want to do that. And I'm like, I'd rather just end it. If I decide to stream later, then I'll just stream later. But I think for now, I'm just gonna call it, and I can walk away, do other stuff, and if I feel like it, come back to it. So, anyway, thanks again, Sucky La Planta. Thanks again for joining, and yeah, thanks to anybody else who also viewed. I don't know if I have any other viewers, but maybe we can raid someone. So stick around for the raid if we have one. You know what? We'll raid anyway. We'll raid Punk Bunny. Their channel's fun. Or at least we'll see if we can. I think there's always sometimes you gotta be whitelisted to raid. Punk. Ooh, bunny. It looks like we can. All right. Well, this has been The Triangle. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to go try something new. I love you. Grandma.